Hi folks, Tristan from NoiseGate here. Today we're taking a quick peek inside of Arturia's new FX Collection bundle. There's way too much to cover here just in one video, so I'm just going to be focusing on the new Reverb plugins for the time being. I should know that we've already covered the delays and the filters in previous videos, so please go look at them if you're after more info there. And we will be revisiting this whole library in an upcoming video, where we'll be showing off some sort of practical application examples. But what got me really excited about these plugins was the more potentially extreme and unusual side of them. So I'm going to be doing some serious damage and really trying to see what these plugins are capable of in this video. To go about that, I've just downloaded a free live pack, which has this cool kind of disco set in it. I've slowed the tempo down to 105, and this is what it sounds like without any additional processing. Okay, pretty fun, nothing too fancy going on here, but I'm just going to focus on the guitar track for the moment. I've gone ahead and inserted 3 of the new reverb plugins on this track. I know people prefer to use reverbs in an auxiliary send fashion, but like I say, we're going for more extreme, unusual processing here. The first one I've got here is the Spring Reverb. Really cool vintage Spring Reverb emulation. And what's really cool about this is it's got this germanium preamp section, which is actually part of the dry signal chain. So you can turn the blend down to 100% dry and still use this overdrive section. And here's what the guitar sounds like, just with a bit of drive. Cool, so you get this really nice kind of natural overdrive, and you can push it pretty extreme. You can go even further if you switch the input level over to mic. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's pretty over the top, pretty cool. I like it with just a bit of drive on the auxiliary setting. And now it's going to turn the blend knob up and bring in a bit of reverb. This is, after all, a reverb plugin. Nice. It sounds pretty dark, so we can go ahead and pop the top here. And we get access to a bunch of extra parameters, including these 8 different spring tank models, plus this pre-filter section. So we can go ahead and scoop out all that muddy low end to get a cleaner signal coming out the other end. Let's check that out. Nice. Let's try a different tank model. Nice, that sounded pretty cool. So you can see this is really, really cool, really capable, really unusual reverb plugin. Let's move on to the second one, which is the Plate Reverb. Another nice but very different sounding reverb plugin. Once again, we do have this preamp section. In this case, it's a valve preamp overdrive emulation, which is again part of the dry signal. So we can change the blend down to 100% dry and still use that nice kind of overdrive. Let's have a listen. Okay, much more subtle, but still very natural and very nice sounding. Once again, I'm just going to slowly bring in a bit of verb. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so this is a much prettier, much cleaner, shimmery sounding reverb. There are 3 different plate models here. I'm just going to play around with the decay time and have a listen to the 3 of them. Nice, that's a really, really pretty sounding reverb. Okay, finally I'm going to move on to the third one called Reverb Intensity, which is actually Arturia's own original design reverb, capable of some really physics-defying, unusual results. Let's just have a listen to it by itself. It does have this soft clip overdrive section. Unlike the other two, it's not part of the dry chain, so we need to turn up the wet amount in order to be able to hear the overdrive. Let's just have a listen to some of the reverb settings. Now that's cool. With the size knob completely down, it sounds sort of like a room emulation or even a cabinet emulation. Really cool results. Nice. You can see playing around with the size knob gets some really cool, trippy effects. Plus you can modulate that with either an envelope follow or an LFO. But we also have this freeze function, which, like it suggests, freezes a portion of the decay in time and just keeps looping it. Okay, good for a bit of fun. Let's have a listen to the reverb in context a little bit. I'm just going to go through them one by one and play the guitar along with the rest of the song. Nice. We've sort of gone from not so subtle to nice and subtle and kind of pretty. I think that works pretty well. One thing I can't resist doing is just throwing this cool spring reverb on the master bus, just to get that cool kind of future funk vaporwave vibe. Let's have a listen to how that sounds. Just completely dry with a bit of overdrive. Okay, so that might not be to everyone's taste. But to me that sounds cool. At least it's a bit unusual on the stranger side. So thanks for watching. This has been a quick peek inside of Arturia's new FX Collection bundle. Stay tuned for more videos and leave any questions in the comment section. See you next time.